I'm getting where I can't see nothing. These
Good
glasses.
morning. How is everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sorry we are a couple minutes late this morning. I had to do a small little project before we left, and it took a little bit longer than we expected. So we are on our way to New Plymouth for a quick trip to the honey store. I can't read that distance at this angle. Somebody's in here visiting and I can't read it. Hang on. Well, good morning, Josie and Lisa. Hi, Matthew. So happy to have you with us. That's great. We are on our way to the honey store. We have already used up all of our honey, and it's time to replenish. So we thought, since our first trip there was a bunch of garbled noise, we would try it again now that we know what we're doing. Donna, welcome in. How are you doing today? So it's a nice, cool day. Yesterday, where we're located, we reached a little bit over 90 degrees, which is pretty hot for this time of year. And so we're welcoming cool, overcast, breezy day today. It was a little hot out there trying to work. And it's nice to have a cool day. So when we get back, we'll be back to working outside while it's cool. But we did get one raised bed almost completely finished. So that'll give me 3 or 4. It's 3. You know.
Yeah, I'm here.
It'll give me 3 new self-wicking beds. I'm excited. Yep, there's more farmland gone. Just passed another field along Highway 30 that's for sale, and every single one of them that they sell turns into a subdivision. It's so sad.
Everybody wants to be a part of that urban lifestyle, that big city, and they don't realize when they get there, they cut their own throats because there's no farm ground.
Well, they want to move to the country, but once they move to the country into a great big subdivision, it's no longer the country.
They run it. Countries where you can grow things by my definition, but you can't. But that don't mean grow population and humans.
That's right. That's one of our biggest laments is watching farmland grow houses. Houses are not a renewable resource. It does look like Santa Pillar is open. Maybe we can. Maybe we can stop on our way back. I'm gonna have to find your YouTube and so I can read these comments. That way I can. There it is. It's hard to read the comments up above from here. I'm playing Lisa today. I'm going to wait for it to load so I can read what everybody's saying. There we go. Now I can. Jesse, Garden of Eden is way back the other direction. We're not driving that far today.
That's in Twin.
That's over in Twin Falls, and we're headed towards Ontario.
210 miles away from us.
Be about a 2-hour drive the other direction.
Well, I can stay off of that 55 is what it is through here.
It's 50 through here.
Got a strong wind is pushing us today.
Is that strong wind your foot?
Okay.
I'm just giving you a bad time. Are we frozen?
Yep.
Can somebody tell me if we're frozen?
Like staying with something's hay down. Must be or something.
Yeah.
You need me to pull over.
Hey, Matthew.
Do you need me to pull over at the store up there and fix it?
No. It would just be our signal that we're getting. Which is unusual because we normally get really good service through here. Okay, have a good time, Donna. The area we're going through right now is called Sand Hollow. And it's just a little tiny spot in the road community. I don't even know if they are an official incorporated town. Or is it part of New Plymouth? Or does it just depend on which side of the road you're on?
Depends on which side of the road you're on, I guess. My glasses are scratched up. I can't see today.
Matthew, I shared your channel. I talked to my son and a friend of his yesterday, and they were really excited to hear about what you're teaching on your channel. So I think you'll have a couple new followers. Jesse, I don't know if you and Lisa know about Matthew's channel, but he is a really smart young man, and he's teaching bushcraft and survival skills. He really has an awesome channel. I haven't got my short put out just yet. I'm going to be doing that today. But we finally got water. We have our irrigation water finally as of the 15th, late on the 15th. And we filled up the 2 raised beds that we have complete. And they are holding water beautifully. And the water is doing what it's supposed to do, which is to seep up from the bottom into the soil on top. Hey, DJ's Adventures, welcome in. So excited to have you here with us. We are on our way to New Plymouth, where they have a honey store.
No, it is honey store. It's the
And
official name.
they sell local honey and honey products. Logan works with the family who owns the honey store. Oh, DJ, I'm sorry, I don't know your first name, but you are going to absolutely love the raised beds. The way that we build ours makes them extremely movable, and they are really, really nice, because if you ever find that the location that you have them in isn't ideal, you can easily just pick them up and move them, which we're thankful for, because where we had our garden for the past 9 years, we were forced to move them this year by the mobile home park that we were living in. And we were able to pick up the 4 beds that we had already and just move them where we needed them. And it sure made the job a lot easier. We show how we built them on my channel if you ever are interested in how I build my beds. I'm going to have to spend some time looking at your channel, DJ, and see what all you have going on there. Oh, Derek. Oh, okay, DJ. Well, I will just call you DJ then. Yeah, I'll go check out your channel a little more closely. I sure appreciate you coming and checking this out. And Lynn, welcome in. Nice to have you here. Let me turn this around. I don't know why I haven't done that before. You don't want to stare at us all the time. When you're bouncing around, it's hard to change things. Oh, wrong thing. Hit the wrong button. Sorry about that. Hey, are we back? Sorry about that. Somebody let me know if we're back, please. Hello, hello. Somebody tell me if I'm back. Okay. Doggone it, I hit the wrong button. It's hard to do when you're reaching across the van and reaching up and you are bouncing. Let me try this again.
That was storm.
There we go. Now I'm at the right place. Now I got to get you back up on the cradle. That's what I should have done. Okay. Make sure I don't hit the power button. Now you can see where we're going. I know it. I know it. I had one job to keep you guys live, right? Okay. Hi, Bella. Kristen, sorry. Hi, Kristen. I'll get this right. Grace and Fire, hi. Sure appreciate you being here. We are coming into New Plymouth. And this is another real small community. And we actually bring our animals over here for the vet because they have an absolutely wonderful vet clinic called All Creatures Small Animal Hospital. And they're just amazing. One time we brought our dog and 4 of our 6 cats for a visit. And they only charged us for one office call. Every one of them had their shots and a full exam. And I think one of them had x-rays.
Yep.
And we were charged a $35 office visit, plus the x-rays, plus all of their vaccinations. And I think we only paid like $150 for the whole thing. So I thought that was pretty good. And Jesse, it's only flat right in this area because we're down in a valley. That's why it's called the Treasure Valley. And we're in a desert. There's hills all around us. I don't know if you guys can see them off in the distance, but those are actually real small mountains in the area. Grace and Fire knows about this area. We're in the New Plymouth area. We live in Caldwell. Oh, see you later, Jesse and Lisa. Did you see those longhorns back there?
Yep. Seen part of them sale Tuesday. They're probably about 4 3 in, I think, 3 or 4. We're already into the hay season.
Yeah,
First cutting,
I think they're on the second cutting of hay down there by our house.
maybe.
Let's see. Have I missed anybody in chat? Let's see. We're getting close to our destination, and then I'll take you guys inside the store and show you around. Ooh, he's pretty.
Yep.
He's a pretty bull.
Should be, their horse sale should be up to almost to our horse that we're selling. And I'm interested in, I'd say, that's all right, we missed it, so. I can't afford one right now.
Hi, Kristen. How are you doing today? Going around the bend. Oh, I hate it when people don't know how to use a four-way or a three-way stop. Everybody sits and stares at each other.
They're afraid to go because they're afraid of getting run over.
Yeah. It is absolutely gorgeous here today, Kristen. We're supposed to get in the lower to mid 70s today and breezy. So it won't be a scorcher like yesterday.
Got a storm moving in.
Oh, is there a storm coming in?
Yeah, looks
I
like.
haven't seen that part. But yesterday was like, I think we got up to 91, 92 where we live.
Area.
Thank you, Khalid. We will have, and we have, and we will continue to have a safe journey. Oh, there's a little greenhouse supposed to be back there too. I just now saw that. We've had that scent of color down by our house for years, and I've yet to make it in. We are now coming into New Plymouth, the city of New Plymouth. They have a little lumber mill right here at the edge of town, right next to their high school.
You guys want around there so bad. Get on around.
That's one thing that we have a lot of problem with is there's a lot of people who have moved here from other states that are not as patient, who like to push the limits.
And if you don't get out of the way, they will run over you. See, stay around here, right?
Right there's the high school. There was a shooting of a police officer right there at the high school.
There he is, right there.
Oh, was that Chad?
That's Chad Olson right there.
We're following one of Logan's co-workers right now.
He's a supervisor and a real good friend of mine.
He is quite the guy.
He's probably going to see his daughter at Dundee House.
He's a He's a hoot. Well, if he's turning off. But yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's been a real good friend and support for Logan ever since he started working at the sale yards about 5.5 years ago.
About 6 in November.
Yep. He keeps us supplied with farm fresh eggs too.
Yep, he sure does. Every Tuesday. Big. I need to go in there too.
Maybe next time we come over for hunting, we could make a trip up to the mountains where we went for Carol's memorial.
That'd be fine. Yeah, we can do that.
Pack us a picnic and go up there.
Pack my fishing rod this time.
Yeah, as soon as we get our license. Hey, we could do it on free fishing day.
It's coming up.
It'd be Saturday. Be on a Saturday.
They've already had one, but I think they have 2 this year.
I haven't heard about the first one. I know that they have free fishing day. I believe it's a national thing that they do to get people out into the parks and into the outdoors. There's their cemetery on the right.
It's not very far up there from where we're going. Is it?
No, it's just past here.
I bet Chad shows up there in a little bit.
He might. But usually the free fishing day is around the 6th to the 12th of June, somewhere in that area. And I believe it's a national thing that they do, where for one day out of the year, you're not required to have a fishing license.
Anybody can fish for free on that day.
A lot of people aren't aware of it, and then they find out about it after the fact, and then wish they'd known.
Yeah. See how far up there it
It
is.
should be just right here, coming up.
I think
I thought it was right here, but
it's right there, I think.
yeah, I knew it was coming up here real quick.
I've got one in a hurry behind us, so I'm trying to.
They can just wait or go around. Oh, fresh asparagus, yum.
I didn't pick any of ours this year because I wasn't ready.
Yeah,
Let it go to seed. We'll just let that area where it's at now take over.
you know, I think it's doing better there in the shade than it did back where we had it.
Probably is. It's right up there. I think that's it, right up there.
Yeah. This is only our second time stopping at the honey store, but I've driven past it countless times. I always forget where it's at, though. It's hard to miss. This is a pretty drive, I think. Yeah, there it is. There's the sign. The flag flying.
Where's the driveway? I don't know where she.
Yeah, it's coming up right here. Shit. We'll take you inside and show you around. Give us just a second here. And get situated.
Okay, put my phone in my pocket.
Ooh, that's cool. Breeze is awful cool. Okay. Got to remember to keep my fingers out of the way of the camera.
Is we ready?
We is ready. All right, here we go. And here we are inside the honey store. We have some beautiful candles up there by the clock. I bought some of this lotion last time and I absolutely love it. It's beeswax lotion and it comes in a bar form. It's really, really nice. It's long lasting. Got a little bit of everything here. Oh, herbal teas, those would be nice. And their honey is absolutely amazing. This is the honey that we got, and it is so good. We've already used it all up. Their prices are amazing, and they do ship for anybody who is interested. This is their local honey, and it's a 2-pound bottle, and it's $12 for a 2-pound bottle of honey. Pretty soon, we're going to end up having to get this great big one. You know that. It's a 5-pound bottle for $25.50. Now we'll just stick right now with that one. Of course, they've got a 3-pound. It's a nice jar. The 3-pound. Let's see. 3 pounds is 16. That's only $4 more. Okay, $4 more. Did I say 3? I think I did say 3. I meant 4, if I did. So, anyway, and they have other kinds of honey here also. Last time we got some of these honey sticks that they have, and that is so good. It was hard to stay out of those. Do you want honey sesame sticks, or do you want one of the other kinds this time? They've got these honey candies, or they've got the bit of honeys.
Do this
Okay. They even have huckleberry saltwater taffy. Creamed honey. Ooh, that would be so good. Hot honey. I know you don't like it. Bronson would love it too. Hey, now there's the size of a bee box that we could do. Those are perfect for us. I do want to try raising our own bees.
There's my hat.
Yeah. You can buy your beeswax candles here For those that are interested, they do have a website, and I will try to go back and publish the website on this live so that you can look for it. Oh, wow. I didn't see these last time. These are dishcloths. That is so cool. Kitchen clothes. This chick has had it. It's cute. Those are really nice. Lollipop. Idaho porcupine nuts. You're the balm. There you go. Lip balm in a little gift pack. Here you go. Pineapple taffy. That one's pineapple. This one is tropical. Great big huge sticks of taffy. That's cool. Oh, these are nice too. These are made out of beeswax, and they're reusable wraps for your food. Keeps your food fresh. They're reusable instead of using saran wrap. And here you have all different kinds of dressings and syrups and everything made out of like huckleberry and such. Huckleberry is the state fruit.
Something like that.
Ooh, that would be so good. Huckleberry olive oil.
Yeah.
That would be really, really good. Huckleberry spice, all different kinds of spices, muffin mixes. Ooh, yum. Those would be good.
Yeah.
Huckleberry pie filling.
Root beer over.
Oh, wow. We've got a lot more people in here. I'm sorry, I got busy looking and I forgot to say hi to everybody. Welcome in. We are at the Honey Store in New Plymouth, Idaho. Um, we're just taking a look. We ran out of some of their delicious honey and we had to come and get more. So we thought we would bring you along and show you around. They do have a website where you can order and have your items delivered.
Root beer over.
Root beer, yes. They do have root beer. Logan loves his root beer. So we had to point out they had a root beer. Oh, hey, I think this is one of the types of things I was looking for. Oh, no, this is a honey dipper. It wasn't the one I was thinking it was, but they've got tea, they've got all kinds of different things. Chokecherry syrup. I remember when I was a little girl, we used to go to the hills and collect chokecherries and make our own chokecherry syrup. Look at all these different jams and jellies. I don't know if you can read them, but there's apricot, peach, mixed berry, raspberry bourbon amaretto, or blackberry vanilla bourbon, raspberry vanilla, blackberry bourbon jalapeno, apricot habanero. Those are some interesting flavors. They've got some different spices. Pretty much everything, most everything in here is Idaho preferred, meaning that they're from Idaho vendors. I don't know if you've ever tried the Naked Bee products, but I have used those before and they are amazing. They are really, really good products. They sell those here. So it's one of those. Is that one?
No.
So anyway, big family, yes, they are really amazing. So I will put the link to the honey store in the comments or in the description of the video when I end the live, and you can come and check it out and give them a look and see if you see anything that you're interested in. I know that they would sure appreciate it. Like I was mentioning earlier in the live, Logan works with some of the family members of the people who own the store, and they're a really good family. So definitely a good family to buy from. So it sure is nice to see so many people in here today. Anybody have any questions that I can answer for you while we're in here? Did you see anything that you would you pick out? Oh, okay. Well, I've got my tea out in the van, but I'm going to get another lotion bar though. Oh yes, please do hit the like button. That would really help. Share it out too if you would. That would be really great. I'm trying really hard to get my 500 subscribers, and I really need watch hours. My watch hours are not growing too quickly, and I think I've got about 217 subscribers, and I've got a long way to go to reach my 500. So here we go. I thought you were getting root beer. That's black cherry. That's not even close to root beer. He says he wants root beer and then he grabs black cherry cream. Men. Anyway.
You done shopping?
I'm done. You can go ahead.
35.
Ooh. Asparagus Festival happening tomorrow? Is that right? Oh, wow. I did not know about that. We might have to come back. No, we have too much to do. I am live with all of 7 people. Would you want to say anything to my followers? No? All right.
Also, sir, she would know.
Oh, doggone it. I knew I was going to do that. I'm going to just... I'll show you guys the link, the business card for the business here. See if I can get it on here right. There you go. There's the business card for the store. And like I said, they do have a website. I don't see it on there, but there is an email. And you can always check them out. And there I go, covering the screen again. Hey, we're back up to 8. That's the best live I've had yet. And check them out. And yeah, like I said, they do ship. So see if you can see if there's anything that you're interested in. And there we go. I can point it back up. We had another customer come in, and I wanted to respect their privacy. So
It's boss again.
where are we headed next, boss? Center color?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, let's see if we can get you. You can put it down there. See if we can get you back up on the cradle. We'll go back. Oh, there we go. We will go back the way we came, probably. And there's a.
Did you need my phone again?
Yeah. There's a garden nursery that isn't too far from where we live that we've been wanting to stop at.
You might want to catch it up a little.
All right. And
Sure.
if it's open, we will stop in there and take a look around. We'll just make a day of it before we go home. And
one of these days I'm gonna buy some of that bison meat.
oh yeah, they do sell bison meat there too. Forgot about that. And it's locally raised bison.
Just a little ways over here where I work. Where I work.
You want to go over there and show them? Okay. On the road again.
Yep.
Just can't wait to get on the road again.
Okay, Willie. Idaho's finest right there.
Yep.
Cutting shot green, chopping hay. I'll be that goodness. I didn't get in front of that red car that's pushed me all the way from New Plymouth to that store right there. It's the same black red car coming back.
Maybe.
It is. Recognize the dent in front. There's some green chopping some hay right there, making silage.
Yeah. It's hard to believe that they're able to start doing that already, and it's only 17th of May.
Yep. It's been warm enough, it's been wet enough this year.
Yeah.
Our fields are just blooming out there.
Yeah, I think next time we'll pack a picnic.
Yep.
And we'll go on up to the mountains. The mountains are only about an hour and a half, 2 hours from here. And I say that because well, not half, but a good portion of the time is to get up into the area where you want to be in the mountains.
Yeah.
And you have to drive slow.
Yeah.
Or we could go up to Idaho City.
It don't matter to me.
Oh, inner direction. If you look straight ahead beyond, well, now you should be able to see it off in the horizon. The dark outline along the horizon is the Boise National Forest. Oh, yeah, sure. I'll swap playlists with you, big family. Do you have a preferred playlist that you want me to watch?
Back in New Plymouth.
What is it?
Back in New Plymouth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we made it back to the big town of Plymouth. New Plymouth, that is. This little church right here used to be a burger den, fast food restaurant.
Now he's going on right there, but he's going now, ain't he? Yep, he went to the post office to mail something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's gone now. I don't see his rig out here.
When we get home, I probably won't be able to do your playlist until this evening. We've got a lot of work to do when we do get home. But I'll get my other older phone up and running, and I'll set it to play on there. That way it can play on an uninterrupted.
See, he took off on me. He was,
Oh, Chad.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been getting a lot of really fun garden tips and ideas from Logan's mom. She gets a lot of groups posting to her wall, and then she goes and posts them to Logan's wall on Facebook. And she gets some of the funnest little garden ideas, like taking vegetable cans and removing the label and painting them to look like different bugs and putting them on a little metal stick to place in your garden. And turning old rubber boots into a dog, or flower pots into an elephant, and
Or a horse.
or a horse. Yeah, there's some really fun, creative ideas out there that people have, and she shares all these ideas with us, and it's fun. It gets the creative juices flowing, and I hope once we get all of our urgent projects done and the garden planted, that I can just sit down and be creative for a while. When I do, then I'll do some videos showing how I do it.
sure he's gonna do that. I'll get it.
Here's a question for those in chat.
Don't you know what a blinker is, guys?
No, I don't.
Not a one of them. There was 4 of us parked there, and the only one to use the blinker was me.
Oh well.
Not meaning to complain, or I'm just observing the way people are. 2 miles to junction.
Here's a question for those in chat. If anybody has ever grown sweet potatoes from slips, or grown your own slips, rather than buying slips, once you've taken the slip off of the potato, off of the mother plant, do you have to wait until the slip has roots before you put them in the ground? Or do you put them in the ground and let them get roots in the dirt? Because I've been trying, this is the first time I've ever done them. And I put I've got a lot of slips. And I went ahead and broke them off of the mother plant, like it says. But then I put them in water to get roots. But I don't know if that's the right thing to do, or if I'm supposed to just go ahead and put them in the dirt. If anybody knows, that would be awesome if you could help me out.
You know, buddy.
Another friend, you know?
Yep. The other part of that family, actually. House girls right there.
Ah.
Cat's out running around in the purple one. About Mr. Monroe, that's about to go to work. I'm out to go to my job. Should have dropped over the hill and went to past the elk farm, I guess, today.
Well, one thing about it, if you'd have gone on down that way, we could have still gotten home.
Yeah, but then
We'd just gone the long way home.
Yeah, and then I could have dropped back over at any point, back to San Helen or whatever.
We might have dropped off out of service for a short couple of minutes, but we still would have gotten home.
Yeah.
We'd just gone down Emmett Road.
If you don't know the circles out here, guys, you can get lost.
Very easily.
If you gotta know the towns you're between, and you gotta know
what roads connect to which roads.
Exactly, because if you don't, you may end up in Boise, or you may end up in
Horseshoe Bend,
or you might end up in
Ontario,
which is a long way from where you want to be.
Or you may get stuck out in the center in between Sand Hollow and Emmett.
Mm-hmm. I've known people that have done it. People I talk with every week have always said, if you don't know where you're going out here,
stay on the main road.
Stay on the main, yeah. Now, if you want to do some exploring, it's a good way to do it, but you got to know, always remember your points, your closest points, in case you need to get help or something, where they're at.
Oh, hi, Rainy Ridge. Well, we just got done at the honey store in New Plymouth, and we're actually making our way back home. However, if there's a little nursery not far from where we live, and if it's open, we're going to stop in there and take a little tour. It's been there for years and years, and we've never stopped in. So we thought we might do that today.
But they're only open certain hours and certain days, so we don't know. I missed that.
Oh, I love to watch the wind blow through wheat. That is so pretty to watch.
Looks like an ocean in a way.
It does.
Waves on the ocean.
It does. Maybe that's why I like it so much, because I miss the ocean. And I miss watching the waves on the ocean.
And in the fall, that's where we get the phrase amber waves of grain in our song that we sing. That's also when in the fall, when the amber color is when it's ready, but when it waves, that's the wind blowing through it. Just a little bit of a history lesson there.
Rainy Ridge, it is. It's a gorgeous sunny day, but the wind is a little cool. We got pretty cool last night for a change. Yesterday was about 91, 92 degrees, and so it was really nice to have it cool off. We slept with our windows open and
I think I've been down
had a
that
nice
there.
breeze come through.
Sheep laying there.
And oh no, that's no good. I'm sorry you guys are not well. That's a heck of a way to come into the weekend. I hope you get to feeling better real soon.
And last time we went over, it was on a Saturday. This is a Friday today.
Yeah.
Shiloh was supposed to be there, but they don't know where she's at today. So
Maybe she heard we were going to be there and she decided not to come in.
probably. Being my luck, yes.
No, I don't think she'd do that to you.
No, she'd be there if you know I was coming in.
I rather think it's beautiful here too, Rainy Ridge. We live in a high desert, for those who don't know.
And this is wild long-billed curlew habitat here.
Yes, this is a protected habitat area for the long-billed curlew. Long-billed curlew, that's what it is.
Long-billed curlew, that's right.
Used to be all kinds of sagebrush through here, but they're slowly killing it off. So who's got a good joke for me today? We need some good jokes. Do you live near Arkansas or in Arkansas, Rainy Ridge? What is the difference between a teacher and a train? I have no idea. Really? How about a half a mile north of the border in southwest Missouri? What area? My husband is from that general area. He grew up in Clark, well, he was born in Mountain Home. He grew up in Clark Ridge. Okay, a teacher says to spit out the heart thing, he's covering it up. Teacher says to spit out your gum, and the train says choo choo.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. My husband and I were high school sweethearts, and he found me through Facebook in the first part of December of 2010. And I went to see him in Missouri in April of 2011. And, okay, about 45 miles south of Joplin. Okay.
Know the area well.
Yep. I went to see him in Nixa in April of 2011. And then he moved to Idaho to be with me in June of 2011. We've been together since June 29th of 2011, and we are going to be celebrating our 10th wedding anniversary on June 28th of this year. What do you call a monkey with all of his bananas taken away? What do you call a monkey with all of his bananas taken away?
A very sad monkey.
I don't know. Furious George.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yep.
When I rode the bus out there in 2011, my return trip took me to the Joplin Greyhound station. That is the creepiest bus station I was at on my entire round trip. I wouldn't want to stay there or visit there ever again. And I was stuck there for 6 hours, I think it was. 4 or 6 hours in that.
You pull into the bay and they shut the doors on you.
I think it's underground.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was underground.
Yeah, and they shut you pull into the bays and they shut the door on you. But it is underground a little bit.
And I was stuck in there. I was the only woman in the middle of the night with a bunch of really creepy, scary looking dudes.
Well, we've done it again. Got behind another tractor.
Oh, well. Yeah, that Joplin bus station is really scary. I wouldn't recommend that bus station to anybody.
I don't know if this guy's running his front door or what this one is doing. I don't know.
Probably doing the front door.
Well, we're just about back up here to the cafe anyway, to the little country store here.
They'll probably be turning off at this corner anyway. That's what the ones did on the return trip last time.
Yeah.
Oh well. We ain't got nothing but time.
Yeah. Your buddy's way back there, son. You probably ought to pull over and wait on him.
If you've eaten today, thank a farmer.
Yep.
If you have clothing, if you have a roof over your head, thank a farmer.
And a trucker for hauling it.
And a trucker for hauling it. I'm sure we might, but there we go. Yesterday was your 26th anniversary. Well, happy anniversary. That's a big milestone. 10 years is a good milestone for us. This is both of our second marriage. For me, my first marriage lasted 16 months. And it wasn't a good marriage. It was 16 months too long. But we made it 10, 13 together and 10 married. So I'm pretty proud of that. Pretty proud that we've made it this long. Hasn't always been easy, but what marriage is. There's always challenges. But the important thing is to keep the faith, keep the love.
Coming up on our other place here.
Yep, we're almost a scent of color.
See if they're open.
It looks like they were when we came through.
Go flying past it because there's pickup behind me. Around this corner, I think. Ain't it?
Yeah, I think we should be able to see. The sign.
Right up here.
I know it's just about halfway between Sand Hollow. That's the for sale sign there.
Right up the bottom of this hill.
Yeah.
That curve right up there.
Well, isn't that greenhouse is right off there, over there in the
Yep.
distance?
Looks like it.
Bob, 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 and all. Oh, it's right here. Right there. There's their sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're open. Yay. Well, it looks like we get to go walk through a greenhouse. Hopefully they have some pretty things to look at.
Anyway, I don't know what they. Don't know where you go in at.
I think it's over here. All right.
Go ahead.
We will disengage the holder again. Woo! That wind is something else here. Are you gonna come?
Yeah, I'll get you a drink of that real quick. I do some good stuff.
Sweet. Okay.
I'll be right.
All right. Now we'll go see if we can figure out how to get into this greenhouse. I will apologize ahead of time. I cannot read comments too well. From here, it don't look like there's too awful much inside. I'm not sure. Looks like they're a proven winners nursery. Wonder if I can lighten my screen up a little bit and see better. Oh, what a beautiful, look at the side of their shed there. Isn't that pretty? Some nice landscaping grasses here. Those are pretty grasses.
Yeah, man.
Not bad prices either.
Probably running out of stuff. I don't know.
Could be. All right, we'll go in here where they have their bedding plants. Oh. You know, I still have my hanging baskets to do, and I need something that's for the sun. It has to be full sun.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can brighten my screen. Oh, that would be the problem. Have the brightness almost all the way off. See if that makes a difference. Hey, what do you know? I can actually see the screen better now. Makes a difference when you turn the brightness on. Aren't these pretty? Those are impatiens. Look how bright those colors are going to be. Coleus. Oh, that's pretty. Really pretty. Is that an asparagus fern? What is that? Oh, it is. It's an asparagus fern. I was right. Sweet potato vine. Sweet Caroline, sweetheart lime. Full to part sun. Oh, those are pretty. Those are impatiens. Is that what they are? Those are pretty. Are these full sun?
Partial.
It says full to part sun.
Yeah.
Wonder how they would do, because they won't get any sun or any shade at all.
sun here.
What is it? Impatient? Oh, Intensia Red Hot, full sun?
Mm-hmm.
Those would be pretty. They'd cascade over. Those would be really pretty. I wonder how much they are. Fleshless Royal. Those are also. I like this one. I like that real well.
Fine, good.
Not bad buying from a. We'll go on down to the end. Oh, look at those on the other side. Those white petunias. Looks like we missed out on the main sale. Alyssum. Snow Princess. It looks like Alyssum. Ooh. Does it smell like licorice?
Oh, it's bigger.
No. Look at that. That's pretty. Isn't that pretty? What are those? Snowstorm Snow Globe. Look at that. That's real pretty. Diamond Frost. Euphorbia. Okay. Bacopa. I was wondering if that's what that was. Let's see what this is. What is it?
Take pop.
Verbena. Okay. That's cute. Is it a full sun?
Yep. Sure is.
Cool. Look at these.
Yep.
Truffula. Gumfrina. That's like what I have in the wheelbarrows.
Yeah.
Well, we could make that a centerpiece in those hanging baskets. Look at the color on those.
Yeah.
Those are really pretty.
My darling tangerine.
Calibrachoa. Darling tangerine. Oh, that's cute.
Piccadilly. Pink Piccadilly.
Cute. Oops, that goes in this cup right here. Anybody see anything they want? I won't ship it to you, but if you see something you want, I might get it for you. I'll plant it in your honor. What is this here? Cara Lee Petite Pink. Gara. They have Gara. All of mine has died off. All of my Gara has died, and I need to replace it. That's a nice, healthy one. It's a small one, but it's healthy. This one here, honey, and this one are both really healthy. This one and this one. This one's small, but
This one?
yeah,
Next one.
yeah. Oh, look at that one, though. That one's even healthier.
So, you want all three?
Nobody sees anything they want?
I do, but I don't matter.
Hey, you're part of this mess, too. I mean, this live. We might need to get us a little cart if they have one. Oh, look at those. Aren't those cute? I think that's I don't know how to pronounce it properly, but Calabricoa is how I pronounce it. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that cute? Wojo's Gem. Vinca. Fold apart sun. Look at that.
Yep.
Isn't that cute? Where's that one, though, that we said would make a nice centerpiece? We need a basket. I'll tell you what, why don't you set those down right there and I'll watch them, and then you could go grab one of those pulley carts. Because we're going to be needing more. This is a good day for planting because it's cool. Sure appreciate the 8 people that are in here, or at least have their phones on so that I get the watch hours. That really helps. I do appreciate it so much. These are interesting little plants, and they're full sun. Look at that. How big do they get? 18 to 30 inches. Straight upright. 10 to 14. Look at these. These are a full sun plant. They get 10 to 14 inches, or no, 18 to 30 inches. We need to fill in that front bed. Those are pretty over there. We'll make it over there.
Front bed.
Angel face, perfectly pink. The one in front of the house.
Mm-hmm.
What do you
I've
think?
got to dig up again.
Yeah. What about let's get that one. I can put these in my greenhouse until we're ready, and they'll be okay. That one. Do you think 2 on each side or 1 on each side? Okay. Now there was one over here that we looked at that we thought would be really good. Okay. Go ahead and I'll meet you. There was something we saw down here that we thought would be a really good centerpiece in the hanging basket. It might be. I just wanted to look at this real quick. It's a verbena, Superbena scarlet star. Fold apart sun, 6 to 12 inches. That looks like a mint leaf. Strawberry punch. Look at that one. Look what a color it is.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Oh, sorry, folks. I'm making you dizzy. It gets 6 to 12 inches tall. Space them about 8 inches apart. Did I lose you guys? Oh, you're still watching. Okay. I thought I'd lost everybody. Glad you're still here. Maybe it was it this? That's that cake pop. What is this? My darling peach. But it doesn't say what it actually is. It just... Huh. I don't know. We've missed out on a lot of the stuff because they're close to being sold out. I thought you were going to go ahead and go down the other side and meet me. So does anybody see anything that you wanted? I'll plant it in your honor. I'll even make a name tag and put it there for you. Was it this? This is a full sun. I know it was something red. This gets 12 to 26 inches tall. That might be kind of tall for a hanging basket. Or was it this? Super Bell's Pomegranate Punch. 6 to 12 inches. That would work. That would definitely work in there. Full to part sun. Any suggestions for a hanging basket that has to have full sun? It gets absolutely zero shade. Here's some that has lots and lots of flowers on it. You want to try that? You wanted to do the pomegranate punch in them?
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that was the watermelon punch back that way.
Did you want that one or did you want the pink ones? You could have. I don't care. If you wanted the watermelon, we can do the watermelon instead. Okay. We need something that'll trail also and hang off the edges. Was there anything else down that side? Okay. Oh, aren't those beautiful? Look at these. Don't those have a pretty color to them? What are they called? Super Bells. Holy cow. Turn loose. I know I'm saying it wrong, but they're the Calabricoa. It is a nice greenhouse, isn't it? And they've been pretty well picked over already. They're full to part sun, about the same, and they would hang. They would drape. But is that the right color to go with our red? What is this? Whirlwind Pink Scaviola. A fanflower. That's interesting. That's a full sun. but it gets 8 to 14. There's this color of
Yeah.
that wouldn't go with those. Angel Face Cascade. That's really pretty. That might clash. We could do something like that. Dead nettle. Sun to shade. How much sun can it tolerate? It doesn't say how much sun it can tolerate. Anybody know anything about? Yeah, we picked out this pretty red flower here because it's a full sun. It will not get any shade until right before sunset. Calibrachoa, because there's not a whole lot of room for them to grow up. That's going to be like a centerpiece. And then we need something to go around it. They're not huge baskets, but I want a little something to go around it. Isn't it beautiful? What is it called again? It's Super Bell's Pomegranate Punch. I'd kind of like a little something to go around it to drape over the sides. Those are pretty. Super Bell's Holy Smokes and Evening Star are, that's what those are there. There's your cake pops in purple.
Yeah.
If you
shower.
If you see something that you like, go ahead and pick it out, honey, because we've got a lot of other areas to plant too. There's some pretty yellow Catalina Gilded Grape. That is pretty. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That is a Terenia hybrid. Wishbone flower. Huh. Interesting. It gets 8 to 16 inches. It's an annual, which I expected. Sun to shade is all it says. I don't know if that means that it can tolerate complete full sun all day long, or let's see what this is. That looks cool. Oh, this would work. This right here would work. This is basically moss rose. Mojave yellow. Yellow and red would work. Wondered if they had any other colors. But I do know this would work. We would only need 2 of them. Yellow and red would work. It would bring out the yellowish center of those.
Yeah, it would.
If you want that, that would work, or we can keep looking. Somebody had a couple of them already out. Those are pretty. Oh, Sunbeanie. Look at that. That's cute. Creeping zinnias. I never knew they had such a thing. Did you? A creeping zinnia, 6 to 12 inches. It's full sun. That's the only one of them I see. Oh no, there's two. But I don't know how it takes up so much space. It wouldn't work in the hanging baskets. But that is really pretty. Have you ever heard of a creeping zinnia before? See you next time, okay, big family? Have a great day. Thank you for hanging out with us. No, phone dying. Hey, that's an oxalis. Molten lava oxalis. Full to part sun. That would be beautiful. Bet you that would come back every year too. What about that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's find a real healthy one. Oh, there's a good one. And this one. I have some purple oxalis that came from my grandfather's house. That'd be fun to add that. Ladybird Sun Glow, Callilophus. Isn't that pretty? It almost looks like a poppy. That's a full sun plant too. Mounding and trailing. Could put that in those metal tubs.
Yeah.
Are they perennial? A Texas primrose is what that is. It's an annual except in zones 8A to 10B. But where we have it, it might come back.
You want that one too, then?
This one, I've got two of those tubs. You're the one that has the pretty. Oh my gosh. That's the one I was trying to get. There we go. Okay. We'll just go around the other side here and look, and then we'll be done. Did you see the flower on that one?
Yep.
Look at that. That's cool. Okay. I know it's loud in here, everybody. We'll head out here in just a minute. I'm creating work for us. Those almost look like a coneflower. Lady Godiva. It's calendula. I thought it looked like a coneflower. That's Lady Godiva. They have some beautiful things in here. Can you imagine what it looked like when they opened up for the first time this year? They've only been open for a few weeks. Just beautiful. Axillaris, Isotoma axillaris. Wonder if that's, I don't know. Some of these things I've never even heard of. I gotta find something to plant in my throne too. That is really cool. Really cool. But we'd have to plant that on the side, which we're not ready to start planting on the side of our house. Really beautiful plants. And this is just one of their greenhouses. Just one. This way. Oh, look at the succulents. Those are beautiful. Geraniums. I keep getting my finger in the way. I'm sorry about that, folks. That looks like that's about all. So, okay. I guess we're ready to go ahead and pay. It's right here, I believe. Those are some fun ways to just... Oh, thank you. So, anyway, we'll just have to flip it around and make a big circle, I guess, turn it around so we can get back out. Hi, babies. Hi. I'm being greeted by their welcome committee here. Hi. That's a big welcome committee. There you go. Now you can see their welcome committee. You'll have to circle around. Oh, I know, but I just thought you might want to circle around and... Oh, look at how they've landscaped that over there. Isn't that beautiful? That is so pretty over there.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. This one is so cool. I love it.
Yeah, I really like those. I have some purple oxalis. I have some purple that came from my grandfather's place originally. I've never seen this green with the yellow flowers. Go ahead. Yeah. But yeah, the purple that I have is it's kind of a burgundy colored leaf, and then it has really teeny tiny yellow flowers that stay close to the...
What is it?
I don't know. It came, like I said, it came from my grandfather's place. Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
It came. My grandfather died when I was 18. I'm 53.
Yeah.
And the original plants came from his property. And he moved when I was 17. He moved in with my mom before he died. And he, like I said, died when right before the day before my 18th birthday. And my mom had the plant. She transferred some of it to her house, and I rescued it from her property right before or right after she passed, and she passed 9.5 years ago.
So it's just like,
So the oxalis is what we're talking about, which is this one right here. I don't know if you can even see that. It's this pretty plant right here with the tiny yellow flowers on it. I'll get some pictures of it and share the history on my channel. We had some plants try to choke it out.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You bet.
They the other plants tried to choke out and kill my oxalis that I have at home. And I thought it was gone completely. And I was over looking at my greenhouse and I looked down and discovered that a whole bunch of it had managed to reseed itself under the edge of our trailer. And so I didn't lose my grandfather's oxalis. I was so thankful for that. So very thankful. Got one about to fall right on the edge. This first one right there, the Gara. Yeah. It's one thing if it falls over into the trailer, but if it falls off, then we're likely to lose it. I wasn't sure if we would find anything here or not, but I tell you, I'd rather pay a local independent nursery the small price they're asking than to go to Lowe's or Walmart and pay their crazy prices. Because you know these have been grown with love. They've absolutely been grown with love. Let's I'll let you move those on in. There's the last one. I'll take this trailer back. We're going for a walk again. Oh, look at that. Nice cow. We're just taking the trailer cart back into the nursery so that it doesn't get run over. It sure did not take them long to get picked clean of all their plants. That really says a lot about the quality, if you ask me. We came for opening day, and it was so jam-packed. There was no hope of being able to get in for opening day. So we just went on by. They had people parked all the way in here. In their parking lot, it was jam-packed. They had their pasture open for parking. It was jam-packed. The highway was jam-packed with cars. And so we just decided to go on and do something else that day. It wasn't worth fighting traffic at all. Okay. What is it? Well, okay. Let's get you back up here. There, now you're not bouncing everywhere. Oh, we only lost a couple. Oh, there we go. I apologize for any fingers and toes and whatever else was blocking your view in there. It was really hard to see. Whew.
Kind of ways off the road there.
At least they have a good-sized parking lot that you can get around in.
Yep.
Blue Barn was another good place to go. They ended up closing. The pandemic just about did them in.
Yep.
And they finally eventually closed.
Got
But
a bunch of them lately.
yeah, that post is kind of in the way.
Mm-hmm.
You could sneak out right here.
Is it clear?
Yeah, go. But you're gonna have to step on it. Oh, well, folks, we sure do appreciate you sticking with us and enjoying our outing with us. It's been a lot of fun, and we will do it again. We will plan a trip and take you up into our mountains and show you what the outskirts of the Treasure Valley look like. Find some more fun topics to talk about. Next time, come with questions, come with jokes. We enjoy a good joke. Whatever you want to talk about, we're open to talking. And we'll just make a day of it. Well, maybe not a whole day, but we'll just go for a nice drive, have a picnic, and we'll stick with you as long as the internet holds out and as long as it works out. And we will definitely let you know ahead of time when we're prepared to go live and go on a trip. It'll be a while before we can do a trip. At least a couple, 3 weeks before we can do that. But we will do it. I think I'll go ahead and let you go. And we will see you again next time. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Love you guys.